Welcome. It's KrayZee here. So this week was really busy, so I didn't get really a lot of time to work on a decently longer video. So this week's video is going to be a little bit shorter, kind of last moment, but I wanted to at least post something. I wanted to redo an old drawing, and I thought about one of my oldest Procreate drawings. Like the first time I was trying to figure out digital art on the iPad. And so I scrolled all the ways down to the very bottom of all the drawings I've done in the past years and found this one that I remember trying to do a paint-like style, which is still kind of hard for me to do like a paint look. So I thought it would be fun to redraw this drawing and, get some practice in and also see the improvement. That being said, let's dive right in. Take it away, Fleshy. All right, on Procreate, and we're gonna scroll all the ways to the bottom. So here's this drawing right here. It's a little rough. You could tell I had a hard time. Just a little bit. But yeah, this was in January of 2021. And it took me like over an hour to make this. And I remember drawing this and being frustrated with how it looked. So yeah, we're gonna try redrawing it. I will say it definitely could have ended up better. I mean, I like the sketch. Like I like the way the sketch looked, which is pretty typical for me. Like I enjoy the sketching process more than anything else. But I was trying to stay close to the original with like going with like a painterly style, which I, once again, don't typically do. I like doing line art or just drawing a sketch. So here's me trying. It's definitely better. Well, maybe I'm just picky because, I'm the artist and I was staring at this for over an hour. This drawing took longer than the original, but I feel like it makes a little bit more sense. The other one just looked like absolute garbage, but this one isn't the most delightful either. It's not a drawing of mine that I think is like fantastic, but it's really cool to be able to look back and look at this one because it's definitely an improvement. And us artists, we're gonna continue improving like every time we draw, and so maybe I can try redrawing this in the future later and it will just get better and better. I always think that's such a cool concept of watching just artists redraw an old drawing over and over again. But yeah, I think it looks fine. You can just definitely see a contrast of quality and at least some years of drawing experience a little bit. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thanks for sticking around. Hope it wasn't too crazy for you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.